geeking out never looked so good. Two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, Juancho and Vibe. Keeping up with the Geek Bros.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
What's happening?
Juancho.
This is Vibe.
And this is our episode number 3 of our podcast.
I am happy to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here today, Mr. Vibe.
I'm happy too.
Welcome again.
Tell me how your weekend was, Juancho, before we get into it.
The week was full of interesting news, which we're going to be sharing with our listeners today. We had a lot of E3. A lot of E3. I felt like I was penetrated by E3 this week.
Penetration.
It's going to be an E3 related episode with our hot topics of the week.
Okay. I'm excited. So,
I don't see your enthusiasm there.
I'm sorry. I've had a long day today. I had a photo shoot earlier. And so,
by the way,
I got a fresh cut.
Looking at the camera,
So,
he has a fresh cut.
A fresh cut, baby.
It's the type of fresh cut when you go into the barber and they give you that spray, that smell of barbershop still on him. That's how fresh this
Listen,
is.
the photo shoot was, it wasn't last minute. I didn't forget either. No, I kind of forgot. And I kind of didn't know. It was a weird thing. All I can say is I took an extended lunch, drove my behind to the barber. What is it? Shout out to
La Leyenda Barbershop.
Yes,
on Hallandale.
fantastic place. Quick cut. I said, can you guys take a walk in? I need to be out of here in 10 minutes. Guys said, I got you, boss. Did it. Made it to my photo shoot. Made it back to work. Made it here for the podcast. Juancho! What brings us here today?
We have our tons of news today.
You sound a little flustered. Do you want to start that over again?
Yeah, because, I just realized something. We don't even know what kind of comic books are coming out this week. I guess because we've been so much involved into E3, we really didn't do any.
You've been involved in E3. Okay,
I was involved in all type of ways.
Let's rewind. Juancho, what brings us here today?
We have tons of fun discussions to talk about. We got E3, Adam West, Inhumans, Deadpool, Star Trek, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, which is this guy's gonna try to convince me to watch. So
again, he used to watch it.
Let's get down and dirty, guys.
By all means, Juancho, carry on. Bring us home.
Movies this week, guys. You got Cars 3. For anybody who has a family out there, children, that's a great movie to go see. I really don't know how that I'm going to feel about Cars 3. Cars 2 didn't sell so much for me.
Because Cars 2 was a spy thriller when the first one was about a redemption kind of like cars racing story. It deviated from the whole thing. They focused more on the side character, Mater, and made him the main character. So I think they're bringing Lightning back as the underdog again, and I think that they're going to rectify the situations. I think Cars 3 was being made as a redemption for Pixar.
I'm pretty sure.
I believe that's how it is.
And then we have A Rough Night with Scarlett Johansson this weekend.
I know nothing about that.
47 Meters Down.
Never heard of it.
And All Eyes on Me, which is, even though it's not geek related, All Eyes on Me is Tupac.
Tupac lives. That's all we have to say about that. Juancho!
Which I'm not looking for next weekend, but it's gonna happen. We'll talk about it on Wednesday. What happens next weekend? What movies come out next weekend?
I know that's right.
I refuse to see that movie, guys. You guys find out next week. So
dun dun dun.
Let's start off with E3, my friends. Here, we had Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, Bethesda, Ubisoft. Pretty much of the big companies that revealed a lot of news this week. So we're gonna start off by Nintendo. Nintendo sold this press conference, even though it was short. I am officially back on the Nintendo bandwagon.
No, you said they sold it. Give us an example. Why do you feel like they sold it?
Because I wasn't expecting the Switch to have this much a successful type of
launch or capability or
launch.
I mean,
we thought that Nintendo was dead after the Wii.
The Wii U.
Wii U.
Okay.
We thought that was it. I thought that was it. I thought Nintendo was just going to develop software. Switch came out, and it's selling me, man. That the console itself, the content that's coming out for this upcoming years are selling me. Let's start off by Mario Odyssey.
Okay, so we're gonna review that. You're gonna
Sure.
make me watch that,
Of course.
So Juancho already saw this. He's making me watch it now. So I know
Spider-Man.
I know Spider-Man. Oops, sorry. See, I'm all about Marvel. So where is it? There it is, right? So I know last time we had little audio issues apparently that you guys may not be able to hear it. So we're gonna jack up the
Jack it up.
we're gonna jack up the volume so you can fully
Have you ever seen that movie?
rip the knob off.
No, wait. What's the movie? Idiocracy. When the guy goes, electrolytes, jacked up.
I think so.
When
I
he's in
think
the
so. I think
fountain.
so. You ready?
Yes, let's do
All
it.
right, dude, we're playing right now the Mario Odyssey
trailer
from E3.
What a game that I cannot wait to get my hands on. When I was watching,
What was that?
Here's the concept of what I saw about Mario Odyssey. Mario has the ability to turn into any bad guy that he wants, who using the hat. So he can be a Goomba, a turtle. I am extremely excited about this game.
No,
now, here's the thing.
okay.
You said that that Mario, they were being racist with the costume, the Mexican costume, but they're actually playing homage.
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 You're playing homage.
They're playing homage to the old dress up Marios, where you had Mario Safari, you have Mario dressed up as a cook.
When?
And you have Mario playing the little guitar.
When did he dress up as these characters?
While he gives me his rant, I'm gonna pull up the picture.
I'm not giving any rants. No, it seemed like a really good, interesting concept. I mean, I don't know where in canon they're gonna explain how Mario's hat is sentient or has the ability to Doctor Strange him into people. The trailer itself gave me like the same mind bleep feel of Ant-Man and of Doctor Strange, so it was interesting. All right, Juancho, your time's up.
All right, the next thing that we got from Nintendo was we have Kirby was announced, Yoshi was announced as well.
It's pronounced Yoshi, not Joshi, but
Yoshi.
Don't
Yoshi,
mind.
konnichiwa.
Don't mind.
As well.
Penetration.
Nintendo is working on a RPG Pokemon style game for the Switch.
True.
How do you feel about that?
Hey, turn around and hit it. Kill never now. Every time I hear Switch, I think of that Will Smith song.
What do you think about the new
Ooh la la la.
Nintendo,
Hey,
really?
turn it over and hit it. Ooh, turn it on now. Turn it over and Switch. Sorry, what were you saying?
How do you feel about the RPG? What would you expect as an RPG Pokemon game?
Just a freeform not live action, freeform, fully 3D, like, you know, kind of like how Odyssey was just now, except, you know, it's a Pokemon. I'm pretty sure the mechanics are gonna be the same. Catching the Pokemon are probably gonna be the same. Maybe you might actually see the Pokemon fully rendered, rummaging through like grass and hiding, and that might be that I won't lie, that would be cool to be able to, like, you see in the grass, oh, there's a Pikachu right there, let me run in the grass and go chase him, instead of just like randomly walking around waiting for a random action.
No.
So
No, I know you have kids. What about rabbits? Have you ever heard of a Mario and the Rabbits for the Wii?
I heard of Josie and the Pussycats.
Okay, well, there's another game coming up, licensed by Ubisoft, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Now, have you ever played XCOM?
No.
Okay, well, Mr. Darflex has played XCOM. So this game basically plays as a turn-based game that allows you to pick a team. I guess it will be either the Rabbids or the Mario, which Mushroom Kingdom, to be able to fight them. So I don't know much details about it because I didn't get too much into that one, but that's a game that I'm looking forward to coming out in August 29th.
It's funny how I glazed over while listening to you talk about that.
Okay, so with them, so I give.
I'm so mean to Juancho.
I give Nintendo an 8 for this year's conference.
I didn't know we were giving them scores, but thanks for letting me know.
Well, like I said, Mr. Vibe, he didn't have a childhood with Nintendo.
I didn't have a childhood. It's true. I was all about Sega. You remember that commercial? Sega. All right. Sorry.
So we have Sony. Oh, what a disappointing! I was so disappointed with Sony.
Okay.
The only thing I'm looking forward to is Dad of War.
Okay. Well, speaking of that, that's my cue.
So about Dad of War. Oh, come on, guys. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it, but let's see what Vibe has to say when he looks at this.
the graphics look good. I can't watch any more of this, guys. Sorry. The graphics look good. Sorry, Juancho. I had to move Juancho's thing because I realize now that part of the reason why we're having, you know, the mics pick up the audio from the computers, and he has his screen for whatever particular reason right in front of the speaker. So
I was very disappointed with the lineup that Sony had, even though it's similar to the last year's E3. The only good thing about this year is that's not him.
Sorry.
Oh God, what's the name of the Spider-Man song? Oh, there, I gave it away.
What now? We're going on to the next one?
Spider-Man.
So we're gonna bring that up.
No one better can do it than
Spider-Man spins a web to the sky, kisses Mary Jane, but he wants pie. Look out! Here comes Spider-Man's trailer. Oh no! Sorry.
Technical difficulties. Something happened to the sound.
Yep. Alright, carry on, Juancho, while I fix the sound.
So
never a dull moment when I try and do these things.
So
I'll be right back.
Most likely, guys, as we look at it, I was pretty excited. Spider-Man, while he gets that, was a quite interesting thing, you know. He's still trying to resolve the issue here.
Right on, I thought. Keep looking at the camera.
What's up? I love your boy. Oh, I just got a text message. My car's ready for pickup. Yay! My car's ready. Oh!
What was that?
I felt like I got electrocuted. Let's see where we left off. Where did we leave off? Thing, you know? No, okay, we're talking before the sound went off.
Yep.
Look at it. I was pretty excited. Spider-Man, while he gets that, was a quite interesting thing, you know. He's just trying to resolve the issue. It's like something happens to the sound.
Yep.
There we go.
Alright, carry on. Oh no! Sorry.
Technical difficulties. There we go.
See, when you guys watch the replay, you get to see all this behind the scenes stuff. See? Listen, don't judge us because, again, Juancho only got me doing this, and this is what, our third episode?
Yeah.
And it took me 2 weeks to figure this stuff out. I did the best that I could.
Okay, so...
No, hold on. I need to make sure they're in sync, Juan.
I thought
They are in sync.
Okay. So... Technical difficulties.
You're gonna say
and then we're gonna fix the trailer so you can get it back to where it was originally.
Why?
Get it back to where it was originally because you missed a part.
I know I missed the part, but we're gonna go back to it.
Oh, if you want.
All right, let's carry on. Let's carry on.
You have to hit, remember, that little thing on the top of the red.
Damn it.
And we're back.
Well, something like that.
Why is it going that fast?
I don't know. Oh, because I made this very...
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why.
So what we can do is... Man, oh man. What an adventure. Where are we?
That is why.
Keep talking. Let's keep it going.
Let's just keep it going. Alright, Bob, so go ahead. And,
well, for the most part, from what I saw before we had our little outage, I'm just trying to catch up to the audio. Don't you laugh at me. I'm telling you, if you guys watch the replay, which is going to be coming next what?
Next
week? Yeah, you'll see the behind the scenes. You'll see that it's not all smooth, even recording.
We tried, but it's perfect. All right, so go ahead, Mr. Violet. Continue playing the trailer because I want you to see the ending of it.
Okay, can I skip to the ending?
I can skip right there. No. Hold
Where?
on. Hold on. Right about there.
Okay. Okay, but you said okay. I understand.
I think we were having technical issues with my mic over here, Mr. Vibe.
I don't think so. I think I re-plugged it in backwards because you see, speak.
Hello, hello.
Oh, you're right there. So it switched.
Okay.
So it swithed.
Either way, so what do you think about it?
I mean, it was good. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like just as much fun. There was a Spider-Man game I played on the
PS2,
PS3. Very fun game, and I enjoyed it a lot. So this looks like something I would actually get
Miles
into.
Morales. How do you feel about that? I love Miles Morales, not because he's the first African Hispanic.
African Hispanic.
Well, he is.
He is. Yes, he's he's half
descent. And,
yeah.
And black as well, which I like this Miles Morales Spider-Man. In the comic books, it's a lot of fun. So, you know, when you can relate to a character, you can actually I guess you tend to go more towards that character.
It makes sense. It's true.
So, I'm excited about that. Other than that, you have
Stop
her. I want to see how that played.
I want to see what's wrong. How did I mess that up? See, it just switched. That's what it is. So. Oh no! Sorry.
Technical difficulties. And we're back.
Well, something like that.
Why is it going that fast?
I don't know because I was really.
Oh, that's fine.
What an adventure. So it's working fine, but if you want to switch it,
no, it's fine. It's fine. That's fine.
No, I'm gonna put it back to yours because you want yours at the top.
That doesn't matter. Remember, we're taking this time around. We're taking both.
No, let's do it. Let's do it the right way. Okay. So,
hello.
No, because I think it's gonna throw you off if you don't see yours popping.
Other than that, you have
Okay, good. Other than that, you have
Okay. Tell me when you're ready. You have Horizon Zero Dawn, a new downloadable content coming up very soon. Monster World coming to the PS4, and you have a couple games for the VR. You got Skyrim VR, and so like I said, Sony could have done better.
Oh,
I'm giving them a C+.
Heck no, because Sony showed us Kingdom Hearts. Roll the clip.
Oh, so wait, hold on. Time out. Press pause right there.
Pause.
You see the symbol in the bottom left-hand corner? Xbox One.
Oh,
what
snap.
the hell? Didn't I mention before? Because they said that the Xbox One game for Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to be canceled due to not being able to handle the type of game it is. Now I wonder, which will lead us to the next smooth transition.
Transection.
Microsoft.
Okay. Carry on.
The new updated consoles back has been announced. Project Scorpio is now going to be called Xbox One X.
Really?
Yes. The new Xbox One X is supposedly, according to them, the fastest, the most amazing console to ever come out. Now, do you know what a teraflop is?
Yes. I do all teraflops. I'm all about the teraflop. I get my teraflop flow on the hizzle for shizzle. What?
Alright.
I'm all about the teraflop, yo.
Flops means you can get more of those polygons all over the place. So that's a flop for you. A megaflop is a millions of those. A gigaflop is a billion of those. Okay. And a teraflop is a trillion. So imagine.
Well, you said polygons. Polygons of what?
Well, polygons is what makes a character look shiny. The more polygons, the sharper the images look.
Oh, okay.
The less polygons, you got crappy games. Well, not crappy games. Old school games.
Okay.
Let's show them some respect. Old school games like Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have enough polygons. The GPU inside the Xbox One X is 6 teraflops of performance. That's a ton in any console out right now. The PS4 Pro only has 4.2 teraflops. That's a big difference. Now, will it all the games play that well? We'll have to see, because there's rumors that the Destiny 2 game is not going to tap the full potential for the Xbox One. It's supposed to be across the whole board.
Xbox One X?
Xbox One. Well,
which one are you talking about? Which one are you referring to?
Xbox One as in general, because now it's Xbox One. Now soon the Xbox original is still going to be Xbox One.
Okay.
Yeah. So imagine that. You know the fastest video game card, the Nvidia GTX 1080 does 8.9 teraflops.
I was unaware of it. Go teraflops. So many teraflops, so little time.
I got your teraflop right here, bud.
That's right.
So that leads us to Microsoft. Microsoft, I'm very impressed with what they had compared to last year. We got good insight at a couple games. One of the most beautiful games that I saw display, even though I'm not much into racing, was Forza Motorsports 7. They unveiled the car. They unveiled a car doing E3. I was surprised to see that. I know they did it last year. They were hanging a car from the roof last year.
And when you say they unveiled a car, you mean a car playable in the game, or like a new car designed for consumers in general?
They were saying that Porsche Motorsports was working on a car that they revealed, a concept card. The Porsche 911 GTR.
Ooh, I don't know what that means.
Guys, I really want to slap him.
Is this my part where is this my cue to turn on the trailer?
Most likely, yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I'm talking about. What, Porsche?
Hopefully we don't get technical difficulties again.
Look, this is a work in progress, guys. I'm pretty sure by episode 20, this will never happen. I gotta go back to YouTube.
We will have a robot doing all of this for us. We'll just be like...
Oops.
Oh, I just got cut off. So, Xbox One, they also announced Assassin's Creed Origins. They're taking back Assassin's Creed where the Brotherhood became the Brotherhood.
I know nothing about Assassin's Creed.
Oh, God.
I mean, what I do know is that they made a movie with Michael Fassbender and it didn't do very well. And I also know that it has something to do with taking some kind of guy who may or may not was a criminal, jacking him into the Matrix and going back into the past to do something. I don't know.
Yeah. So we have Crackdown 3 that was announced. Looks pretty good. Seas of Thieves. It's a online game where you are a pirate and you have a pirate crew that goes around doing missions.
This is a really long video game section of the podcast, by the way.
E3. Hopefully next year, guys, we have a goal set for one of our goals for the Geek Bros.
What's that?
Going to E3.
Yes, we have that plan. We're gonna do that. Let's cover that event.
How about this? They mentioned Minecraft. Your kids play Minecraft, right?
They do.
Minecraft is gonna get an upgrade on the Xbox One X. 4K graphics. What will Squares look like in 4K?
It'll look super sharp and edgy. Aha! Aha! Where's my laugh track? Play the laugh track. No. That was terrible. That sounded like somebody just stabbed a horse.
Will you pay $499 for the new Xbox One X?
I've never paid $1 for any Xbox, so
nope. I just think this is outrageous.
No, but I think how so? Aren't most game consoles $500 now? $600? No. Yes.
Nope.
When the PS4 debuted, that wasn't $500 or $600?
But here's the thing. Now you're competing against the PS4 Pro. Okay? You are trying to catch up to Sony. Sony is outselling Microsoft.
Right, but at least
now, if you're going to come out with a brand new console, sell it at $499. You think that the market is going to want to come to that console?
Well, look what it's offering compared to the Pro.
You're offering certain things, but understand that Sony right now has. You have to debunk those.
Those conspiracy theories.
You want to try to get those people that lost you to come back.
I don't know. I think what they're doing is they're banking on their hardware. They're banking on their performance.
VR
to drive.
VR is beautiful.
See, to drive the sales, and that they say, you know what, we will charge it extra to break even, and we hope that our product is going to be enough to have them come back and be curious. I mean, they got you in a bag, so.
Which is Microsoft?
Yeah.
Well, I've always been a Microsoft from Xbox.
From your childhood?
Xbox. Oh, and
Sega.
And you can actually play old school Xbox games now. They're going to be compatible with the Xbox One, Xbox X, and Xbox S family.
That's perfect. That's for all the non-Xbox games that I own. I can't wait to play that.
To final end the thing, we're going. I give. Oh, by the way, Sony gets a C plus, and Microsoft gets a B plus for the new unveiled console. So I have to say, the Geek Bros here have announced the 2017 E3 winner to be Nintendo.
See, I wasn't privy to any of this, guys. So don't mind me. I didn't know we were rating anything. All I know is he gave me a couple of trailers to get, and we were gonna talk about it. We didn't say we were gonna score anything. He didn't say we was gonna research. We didn't, or there was winners.
So, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's check e3.com. We get all our information from Polygon.com, IGN,
Yahoo,
Taku,
Blaster,
Yahoo. Well, we double check all the information.
We do. We fact check everything before we bring it to you. We vet all information or make it up.
Vetting.
One or the other. There's no middle road. It's we vet it and it's accurate, or we make it up and it's not. Geek Bros coming at you.
So that leaves us to open discussion time, Mr. Vibe. Go ahead, take the show.
All right, for this open discussion, it's open mic. We're going to discuss the Inhumans. It's going to be a spin-off show that they're putting on ABC, I believe.
Now,
the first 2 episodes are going to appear on IMAX to showcase it, and somehow it has something to do with the season finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Now, Inhumans. Do you know who they are?
They're the no, I do. I have an idea.
Right.
You don't. How dare you?
No, you don't.
I have an idea.
Have you read any of the Inhuman comics?
I don't read comics. I only read whatever comics he throws in my face.
Okay.
Like Vader down.
He's here. Okay, you know what? Next time I go to Tate's, I'm gonna get him a Vader down comic book. Shut up! I'm tired of him saying Vader down. One of the characters is a girl with red hair, which is the leader of the Inhumans.
Right, Jean Grey, and she has the power of the Phoenix.
No, this is not Jean Grey. Jean Grey wasn't an Inhuman.
I know, but you said for red hair.
She had red hair.
She did have red hair.
And she uses her red hair as one of her powers.
That sounds lame.
So I wonder how they're gonna make her full-blown hair for the main leader to be so flawless. Go ahead, Vibes. Continue talking while I try to pull a picture of the Inhumans so you can see them.
Well, I've seen a picture. Are you gonna bring up the what they're gonna look like in the show?
Yeah.
Because those costumes look kind of lame. Look at it. Look at the pictures.
Exactly. So the lady right there in the red hair.
Yeah.
Her hair is supposed to be longer than that.
Her hair looks it looks flat as heck.
Exactly. And then the comic book is not flat. It's like not. Well, you can't really compare you can't really transition comic books into.
Yes, you can. You can do pretty well.
And get that big ass hairstyle that she has.
I mean, I don't know what it looks like in the comic book. Show me the comic book picture. What does she look like in the comic book? But from what I can tell, it's promising. I'm not digging their costumes, but oh yeah, it's really long.
Her hair is long
and wild.
Yes, exactly. So,
well,
we're gonna give it a try. We're actually going to go to IMAX. When does it come out?
I don't know. We'll check that out real quick. When does it come out on IMAX? We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out on IMAX. Juancho and I. We're gonna do a review on it on the YouTube channel, Vibrev Studios, an actual Geek Bros episode. We're gonna review it, the merits of it. I guarantee that it's just 2017 when. I don't think there's an official release date, is there?
I think there was. It was in the comic book, and the comic book for Vader. It told you the date. We're looking for a daytime. We're looking.
Well, it says it's coming out. It says, I believe it says 2017.
We're gonna enjoy it. If it comes out in the summer, we definitely.
Well, no, it debuts in the fall. This fall, that's for sure. So it debuts before Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out in the summer. We're gonna review it for you guys. Let you guys know how we feel about it. I mean, for a TV show's first 2-part episode to debut in IMAX, I mean you have to film with the IMAX. The IMAX camera, I'm going to assume the first 2 episodes probably are on their home planet, and the rest of it's probably going to be coming back to Earth, maybe. Something like that. But we'll see. Stay tuned and check out for the rest of that. But sure. I want to do a segue. Unfortunately, we lost another geek phenomenon, a geek icon in Adam West recently, and it broke everybody's heart. So I'd like to take this moment to take a moment of silence for Adam West. All right, that's enough of that. So, in honor of Adam West, we're going to play a little clip from Family Guy because that's the most relevant that he's been recently. And then, of course, we're going to play, a little bit, just a tip of the intro to the original Batman series in 19-something.
How would you be able to get Adam West to continue that voice in Family Guy? I mean, are you going to retire the mayor and end up for respect of Adam West and retire the mayor?
I'm quite sure. They're gonna have to retire him out of respect. I mean, why wouldn't they? You know, I would think that's what they would want to do, and because it's kind of the right thing to do. You know, just to pay homage. I don't think the community would appreciate somebody you do a parody of his voice.
Correct.
I don't think they'd appreciate it.
And I don't think you'll be able to get a good voice like that. I enjoy Adam West.
It's a very distinctive voice.
For Family Guy, so hopefully they retire the character and they pick a new mayor for the Family Guy TV show series. And
I do hope that they don't be too sensitive. You know, Family Guy is vulgar. It's thing. I want them to literally blow him up. You know, do that because he does. No, I'm just saying. Come on now, he deserves to go out in the Family Guy style, and he should literally fall off a cliff.
Can he fight the chicken?
Or get run over and then run over and never come back. I think he deserves to literally be killed off, but in a humorous way to play homage.
Is it Seth MacFarlane?
Yep.
You know, if you're hearing this, Robot the chicken versus Peter Griffin versus Mayor West.
Exactly, and let something happen between that, and they crush him, and he turns into paste. And Meg is like, "But I loved him," and then and then Peter says, "Shut up, Meg," and then he starts beating him up again.
And but here talking about these old school part of the geek culture are starting to get old, man.
Yes.
You don't have much left for all the other ones. You have Stan Lee, man, the god of
oh god, that's gonna be
like
I don't know how we're gonna handle that.
I wonder if anybody, these characters, these members of geek culture, how they feel knowing that crap, man. Any day soon, I'm probably the next one. Look at my age.
Exactly.
Does that go back to in their minds?
Exactly. They're aging out. All of Leonard Nimoy passed away. We got Adam West passed away. Carrie Fisher passed away.
What's his name? One time, didn't Stanley cancel all his appearances for comic book conventions? Last year or towards this year, they said that he wasn't going to do some of them.
Yeah, because of I don't know, it's because of health or this is a lot of work.
It's scary, man. But hey. They're gonna leave a legacy, and it's up to us, the future geek culture.
It's up to Juan
to continue, the culture.
I want you guys to rally around Juancho and continue the geek culture in Juancho's name, because Juancho.
I want to punch him sometimes so much.
We were supposed to, it would have been a bit of a segue, as if. We had put the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. topic right after Inhumans.
I was going to go there, but then you went ahead and talked about West.
Because I was going
to interrupt you because this is your open mic time, man.
Okay, I'm holding this up to those who are watching us, next week on the camera. This is the show notes, okay? And he put Inhumans, then Adam West, then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Why wouldn't he have put that right afterwards? I'm reading down the line. I follow the script, ladies and gentlemen. Don't judge me.
So go ahead. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. segue.
I was gonna skip it.
Okay, skip it.
No, I'm gonna skip it. I'm just gonna say real quick. If you guys have left Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because season 1, season 2 was kind of god awful, I won't lie. But this last season, it was a three arc season that they both blended seamlessly. It was the Ghost Rider, which led to LMD, which led to Agents of Hydra, and it was amazing. I'm telling you guys, they're back on their game, and the season finale, which I won't spoil right now, but where it left them is taking the concept of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for TV even further. I think the show's come back. It really deserves to carry on, especially in the vein of the fact that Agent Carter is gone, which I loved Agent Carter. I loved Agent Carter better than I loved Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at first. But Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is back, ladies and gentlemen. You need to catch up on it. It's worth it, and I feel like something big is going to happen where you're going to feel left out when it crosses over into, of course, the MCU and when it starts messing with the Netflix shows. So stay tuned. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Geek Bros approved, Jason approved, Vibe approved. Sorry.
It's on Netflix now?
What?
Up to now?
Yeah,
all the seasons
it's on Netflix. Or on Hulu.
Talking about Netflix?
So.
Orange is the New Black is the shit.
I don't know. I haven't watched. I stopped watching. I'm gonna
Oh
go.
my
I'll
god,
get back
this
into
last
it.
season. But anyways, continue moving forward.
All right, so what I want to discuss is briefly Star Trek Discovery. Star Trek's attempt at coming back to TV, even though it's not coming to TV.
What? Star Trek Discovery? Is that like a Discovery Channel special?
Exactly. It's gonna be a in-depth Discovery. No, it's gonna be a TV show.
Mythbusters.
It's gonna be streamed
Star
through. It's gonna be streamed through. Let me look that up. You don't know anything about the Discovery,
I
Juancho?
care less about the Trekkies.
Really?
Yes. I've never been much
Discovery
of a Trekkie
premiere
fan. My
date.
grandfather was a big Trekkie fan.
So it's gonna appear on the CBS streaming service. A debut. I don't know if they give us an official debut. It debuts. No. Why does it say
It's already being rated.
It says the TV is going to premiere January 2017, and that's definitely didn't happen. But it's in the works for 2017. It seems it's going to be an anthology series. It's not going to follow any one set of crew, from what I understand. Discovery is the name of the new ship, and it's interesting. I like it.
Discovery? What is not USS Enterprise?
It's not going to be the Enterprise. No, actually, apparently it's before. It's before
Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk.
Is it this Captain Kirk's father?
No, actually, it's a female. It's an Asian captain, and it's I believe it's a black commander, black female. They're both females, and it's really interesting. We should actually, you know what? I'm gonna play for you, Star Trek Discovery. See, this I didn't pre-plan, but I should have. The first look, no, the trailer. This is how we do it, guys. Looking it up right now in our. There we go. Trailer. It's gonna be on CBS All Access. It seems promising. The only thing that I annoys me a little bit is that the first officer, the commander, that she's gonna be half human, half Vulcan, and that kind of takes away.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, it takes away from Spock. Spock was half human, half Vulcan.
Mm-hmm.
Did they have to be so on the nose? Why couldn't she just be a female commander? And black, and that's it. Why did she also have to be half human, half Vulcan? Why couldn't she just be a pure Vulcan? I don't know if there are black Vulcans. Yes, they are. Tuvok was one. You know who Tuvok is.
Who's that?
Tuvok is a black Vulcan. He was played on Star Trek Voyager.
Okay.
I believe Voyager.
Interesting.
Yes. So
but I can care less, bro. I'm gonna give it a chance because it looks pretty good.
It does, but I'm just wondering, if this. They say this is in the original timeline, so I wonder how much of Enterprise. And I loved Star Trek Enterprise. I don't know why anybody else didn't like it. It was a great show, and it's coming in that vein. I would love it. I would absolutely love it if Commander Archer made an appearance. He should be older in it because it'd be really, really, really cool. So, Juancho, the next topics are all yours.
Which we have.
Deadpool kills again, Marvel comic.
So when we were reading the Darth Vader comic book,
yes, I did see a little page, and I had to ask him what that was about.
Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again.
So again implies that it happened the first time, which I knew nothing of. So
oh man, I gotta let you borrow that book.
Gotta let me borrow
the
the book.
way that Deadpool kills some of the Marvel Universe last book was pretty gruesome, bro.
Give me the best one you can remember.
Oh man, one of the remembered ones was when they were in when actually Deadpool was able to get into the Avengers building, and they were in a meeting, and he put a bag full of explosives in the middle, and blew it up. Killed everybody in that room.
Do you remember who was in the room off the top of your
Captain
head?
America was in the room.
Okay.
I think some of the Fantastic Four were in that room.
Okay, like Nick Fury.
Yes, Nick Fury. I think was in one of the room. I think Iron Man was also in the room. Like he murdered them. Like I don't know. I really still don't know why.
This is an alternate universe. It's just like
I'm guessing yes.
It's like a snuff comic, right? Is it
yes.
do any continuity?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we gotta check that out. I think Juancho is probably gonna pick up one of the comics, and
I'm gonna.
You know if you're gonna get it. Maybe for next week or.
I don't know when it comes out. I have to go look into.
Oh, it hasn't come out yet.
No,
okay. Well, do you have the first one?
Yes, I do. I'm actually let you borrow the first one.
Oh, by all means, we will discuss the first one.
I'll drop it off to you on my way to work.
Yep, the day job. So Juancho's gonna give that to me, and we'll review that. Actually, we'll put that on the docket. Yeah. Write that down, Juancho.
Writing it down.
We gotta write it down right now.
What we do.
So
then, so yeah, that's episode 3 because look at this, Mr. Vibe. I forgot something important there.
What's that?
Wait, actually, this is from last week, bro. This is carryover.
No, it's not.
Nintendo Switch. We didn't talk about the online subscription for Nintendo Switch for last podcast. I think we have become a Nintendo fan here, guys.
That's you. You're up.
So, last week, Nintendo had announced it's going to be a subscription-based. I think it's $20 a year, which will let you stream the classic games through their console. I don't know what's going to happen to the virtual console there. They haven't announced anything yet, but I'm pretty excited about that.
Classic games you're talking about from NES,
Yes,
SNES, but it doesn't that cheapen the fact that they made the small NES and they're making a small SNES, SNES.
People still buy it, bro.
That is true, but I'm just thinking that like, if I can get the classic games on my
Nintendo will
Switch,
make anything to make money nowadays, especially with the old school SNES, Nintendo.
old school SNES. I heard you.
Old
You're
school
gonna
SNES.
old school SNES.
Guys, is this Juancho?
Are you just gonna cut out like that? Like, how dare you, guys? Before we go, a couple announcements we have coming up is our 1-year anniversary video.
Yeah. You know what? Look at the top.
Wait.
What is that? What does the top thing say?
Jason hits play on the intro.
Okay, what's next? What's next?
What's going on, guys?
And then what's next?
Jason tells Juancho what we're talking about today. Guys, talk quick. Special. Oh, God, what did you do here? Listen, back to what I was saying.
We didn't discuss about the upcoming episodes for Geek Bros.
Exactly. So let's discuss it real quick. We do have the 1-year anniversary that we filmed at Tate's. Thanks out lots of Tate's. Coupled with that video is going to be a quick run through with Tate's. Juancho was able to walk around, show us a little bit about Tate's. That's going to be coming out, I want to say this week, but potentially, but latest next week, because we also have the crossover Geek Bros versus Geek Girls, the Dawn of Geekiness, Wonder Woman panel discussion. Very important special because it's the first time the Geek Bros and the Geek Girls are on camera at the same time, just throwing it at each other. What else, Juancho? What else we got going on? Oh, you guys should be checking out the Cosmo arc. I call it the Cosmo arc. It began with
the Geek Girls, and it has not ended yet.
Yes, exactly.
There's an episode coming out very soon.
Exactly. It began with the Geek Girls cocktail. They did Cosmos. If you watch to the very end, you'll see a quick cameo of Vibe, myself, and Darflex. We're having some more drinks. We're having their drinks, and then off camera we have some more drinks. We end up watching Resident Evil. Getting on camera, doing a quick unboxing of Rick and Morty, having more Cosmos, and the demeanor, I would say, of myself and Darflex gets a little more inebriated. I'm going to use that term as the episodes go on. The final episode of the Cosmo arc releases tomorrow. It's going to be, and no, not the final one. Yeah, it is the final one because it culminates in a tribute, and I use air quotes for that for Juancho. As Juancho left the studio that day. Jilly Goods convinced, yes, it was Jilly Goods, the enabler, convinced Darflex and I to sit down and get a little deeper with the fans about how we really feel about Juancho.
That's the title, FJ 2017.
FJ 2017. If you want to know what that means, too bad. Anything else coming up, Juancho?
I want to punch him in the face.
He does want to punch me in the face.
Oh, God, I can't wait to see this episode.
It's going to be interesting. It's almost done. I would like to say it's going to release tomorrow because tonight is Snapchat, everybody. Watch Snapchatter. It's a good show. Juancho, we just released one where Juancho invaded it, and he was so obnoxious but hilarious. You want to check that out. But I think that's about it for Geek Bros news.
Yeah.
We're still working on the Geek Bros movie. Juancho's finally out of school, so he's going to be finishing up the penning on that. We've got a special Rick and Morty special coming out. We finally got all the costumes for it. Right now I'm working on the script for that.
What you got.
That'll be the official return of Garbanzo too. He's going to be in that as well. So if there's nothing else, Juancho.
That's it, guys.
All right, I've been Vibe.
This is Juancho.
And you've been
listening to the Geek Bros.
Wow. Keep it up with the Geek Bros.
Keep it up.